Yo, what's good, ladies and gentle bitches? Welcome back to the channel. We back recording live from the mothership. Back on True Tekken Lemon. It's been a minute since I actually sat down and recorded some Tekken. A lot of the videos I've been posting obviously been coming from streams. Stuff I've been taking off of the live stream. So make sure you hit the notification bell on the channel. You don't miss any live streams. We'll be having a good time. Kinda be having a good time. A lot of time we've been being driven crazy by this game, but today I'm hoping we actually have some people on quick match. The goal is very simple. FAHK just came out. I want to see if we can get some matchups with a new character and see what it's like to fight him. Hopefully we've got like an influx. Hopefully everybody that we find in quick match is playing FAHK today. He did come out. He come out yesterday. I ain't gonna hold you.
Get ready for the next
We got law. So what's gonna happen is I'm probably gonna one and done everybody until we find a FAHK. But a lot of them are probably in ranked, you know, trying to cheese their rank ups.
Round one.
You know damn well I ain't trying to play no Wi-Fi quick match law player, bro. But we'll run it real quick. Lydia received some minor nerfs. I'm happy with the nerfs. To talk about it, we'll touch on the patch in this video. Obviously I posted. Damn, I got hit by all of that. I'm laying on the floor trying to get up. I literally got hit by every. Ain't that so crazy? I literally got hit by one combo and some moves on the ground and I'm dead. Crazy. Damn, we both got counter hit. That was unfortunate. He would have been dead. But yeah, so I posted a video kind of talking about how I'm like really worried about the state of where Tekken was going. Right? And the patch, like, I'ma just fucking do the unblockable, fuck it. Like, the patch again, we're in the same situation, right? The patch was really good. Well, and you know what? Again, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. It wasn't really good. The patch was like adequate at best. Like, if we're being honest, that was a hell of a lot of damage. Why did that take all that fucking damage from me? Nice. It's not your turn though. It's definitely not your turn, bro. And you done killed yourself. You didn't kill yourself. Fucked up the combo. But yeah, so the patch was adequate. Like, again, as usual, like pretty much all the changes that they made were good for the most part. Couple questionable ones. Devil Jin 14 frame while standing launcher. It is what it is. But it's like, why are we moving so slow with these patches? I don't understand why we are moving so slow. But then, like I said in the video, like I'm pretty confident at this point that they just feel like this is where the game should be, right? So like I really have no real belief in where the game is. Damn, that didn't reach. Let's try and finish this off. Nice. Fun with a cat hit. Yeah, I have no real faith because I just have no reason to believe, if we're being honest. If the game actually ends up becoming to a place where they fix it and everything looks good, then sure, but I'm not holding out for it. Like, I'm confident this is, I have no explanation for why the game is in the state it's in and why it continues to be in the state it's in and why the changes continue to be so slow. The only thing I can kind of think is that they don't want to make too many quick changes because the pros would have to deal with, like, I don't know, that's all I can think, is that they don't want the pros to have to deal with like a complete shift in the middle of tournament season, right? It's not a good reason, it's just the only reason I can really think of. we went for a patch. Basically, like, if we're being honest, I feel like we're being very generous in saying that it's a good patch just because good things were done. But like, we have to use we have to use context. In the context of where this game is, I think that's the same player. In the context of where this game is, this is not a good patch. In the context of what this game needs, again, not nearly enough has been done. Anna, we're talking about Anna as if they'd done enough. They didn't do nearly enough to Anna. Like, sure, the changes they made to Anna were good, but they changed 2 of her moves, right? They changed 2 strings from 1 stance. Pleasure Chance, completely unchanged. Chaos Judgment, completely unchanged. Her forward 3 string, completely unchanged. Her forward 2, completely unchanged. Like, most of her stuff is completely unchanged, right? Brian. Fuck it, the connection's bad, but it is what it is. Brian, again, good change to his charge up string. Nobody playing for, like I said, everybody's gonna be in ranked to fucking run, bro. We're gonna keep looking though. I'm gonna keep looking. But yeah, Brian. They changed this heat smash from -15 to -9. Why were we ever dealing with -15 moves ever anyway? Like, -15. That is just absurd, bro. I don't care if it's a heat smash and they're supposed to be good. They're too. That is absurd, bro. But even -9, like, -9 is still ridiculous, bro. No moves need to be -9. It's crazy. But yeah, you know, good change. Even though it's like way too good. Oh my fucking shit. Been thrown off by my shit. That still didn't kill my television. There we go. Yeah. How many characters were unchanged in this patch? Lars, Law, Jun, Asuka, again, barely touched. Like, again, the changes they made were good, but there's so much more that needs to be done to these characters. And again, like, if it was a situation where we were saying, like, the last patch is like, hey, we wait for the next one, right? Then it would be alright. But if we're saying that this is where the game is staying for the foreseeable future, I can't get behind this, bro. This is insane. Really nice step. And nice conversion. Nice combo. I don't know why I got hit by. Is that natural? I don't know why I got hit by that. I can't step that. I should have known better than that. That's very plus. But yeah, so the patch is just more of the same. I'm convinced that these patches, I ain't want to do that, but I'll take it. I'm convinced that these changes are just, they're the most, damn. They're the most, like, fine, here, god damn it, patches you ever seen in your life. Like, they're just giving us patches because they want to shut us up, right? Oh, damn. Lagging all of a sudden. Yeah, these patches, I'm convinced that they're just making these changes. They're making these changes so that they can, like, almost stop us complaining. I knew he was going to parry. You put yourself in a world full of trouble. Going for that. Yeah, I'm convinced they're just making these changes so it looks like they're working, but they really want the game to stay in this state, right? It looks like they're making changes, but really they're not. I ain't got no stunts. And nice. Yeah, I'm convinced that they're not really trying to change the game, because again, like, it's really simple. Really simple. Just nerf the characters, bro. Like, this is not something that needs to take this long. Oh, fucking That shit will always catch me off guard, bro. That ultimate, that Warrior's Instinct hell sweep, not stagger him, will always catch me off guard, bro. But yeah,
Get ready for the
what can you
next
say? Like I
battle.
said before, like it's past the point of really complaining. The game is what it is. This is the game that they want, and like it's better than it was. So you know, it's something. That's something, I guess. But we're still gonna have characters running around. I mean, I have to imagine. I have to imagine we'll get a patch. With Armor King, I have to imagine we'll get a patch with Armor King, right? But again, how much are they actually gonna fix when it comes to that patch? Because they clearly don't think these characters are a problem. They clearly don't. Like, we're past the point of trying to, like, that ship has sailed. They clearly don't think that there is a problem with the characters in this game, right? Damn, that shit track. That's parry. No, sir. Yeah, Lidia players don't know their own character, bro. I say as I make a huge... Can I not parry that? I'm pretty sure I can parry that after -8. I'm pretty sure. I tried to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can parry that, but it didn't work. No punish. Video players do not know their characters, boy. Oh man, I tried to hit. My shit ran out. Nice. You lucky boy! You lucky boy! Alright, let's play a little bit. I gotta lock in a little bit for the Lidia. You gotta mess with people's timing when it comes to the... When it comes to the, Oh. I didn't duck. That's my bad. Get off me. Oh, I thought Nice. 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 Not nice. It's not worth it, bro. Down 4-1-3. It's not worth it. Nice. I done fucked up. Oh, here we go. Tekken 8. Here we go. Tekken 8. You're not allowed to parry shit. You're not allowed. You're not allowed, bro. Mine was quicker. He's gonna parry, right? He didn't. Does he know? You mashed after that? You're a Lidia player? You mashed after that? It's crazy. GG's. Hit him with the stick put. But I have to find fucking Lam. I don't think we're gonna find him, honestly. I kind of knew before I even got on this video. I kind of knew that we wasn't gonna find fucking Ram. Like I said, these are just gonna be scrubs. Every fucking Ram player is just gonna jump straight onto ranked and try and cheese out wins. They're not gonna play in quick match and actually try and learn the character. Well, that would be crazy. That would be insane, right? If I was to go on rank right now, it's probably nothing but fuck 'em Lam. But yeah, speaking of the balance of the game, like I said, man, I said in the last video as well, if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It's just if you want to, like, my overall opinions, my overall thoughts. But I said it, like, Tekken players, the community have put themselves in this situation, if I'm 100% honest. Like, the Tekken community, the amount of downplay. I was going to make a video on this topic as well, because when the patch notes dropped, I was heavy on Twitter. I was reading and again, like, the downplay in this community is insane. The downplay, I'm seeing tweets, and this is the problem. Like, they are actually balancing the game based on tweets. That's how they're balancing the game, and that is the problem. And because, I mean, first of all, why are you balancing on tweets? Second of all, you can't balance on tweets because, like, you've got all the opinions there. You've got people on Twitter saying Hwoarang is #1 character in the game, and then you've got people on Twitter saying Hwoarang is the worst character in the game. Like, you're gonna find every opinion. Why are you balancing the game based on Twitter opinions? And it's become so clear that that's what they're doing, right? But I was on Twitter. You got people saying, I seen someone say Yoshimitsu's the worst character in the game. Seeing people saying Brian is bad. This character, it's like, yo, bro, like, you know what, like, this is why they won't nerf characters, because y'all keep saying the characters are bad, bro. This is why they just gave Devil Jin a 14 frame while standing launcher, because y'all saying buff Devil Jin, buff Devil Jin, buff Devil Jin. Ridiculous, man. Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm the only one sometimes, you know? They nerf Lidia, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't enough. Nerf her more, bro. Fucking start, like, why on earth was this shit ever +8, bro? Why are we seeing moves that are +8? Like, +8 is a crazy ass number, bro. It's a crazy ass number. Like, I get it. If you land a hit, you should get advantage. Y'all had to, like, +3 ain't advantage. That shit's still advantage, bro. You can still frame trap off a +3, nigga. That's where mind games come into the game. +8, there's no mind game. It's you don't press a button and I'll press my button. That's not a mind game, bro. That's a 50-50. Now all you do is guess. It's like, bro. And now you got Lidia players complaining because this shit ain't +8 no more. Y'all are just garbage, bro. That's all it is. And that's the thing, right? People now, we've brought in so many people into the Tekken community with the desire to bring with the desire to casualize the game. We're bringing in people who don't actually want to play Tekken, and that's the problem. That's what you see in the community, right? People don't want to play Tekken, they just want to win. Damn, Claudio can step that too. Take that. Damn, that range. That range on that low, bro. But yeah, damn, I thought you pressed the button. But yeah, people, we got people who don't want to play the game. They don't want to play Tekken, they just want to win. And that says everything. And that's the problem, because now we're not playing Tekken anymore. And the game is being balanced by people who don't want to play Tekken. You know? The game is being balanced by people who just want to win. I'm going for the kill. Nice step. Real nice step. Maybe I should give up on looking for fucking rum and just fight some of these good players. No, sir. No, sir. Did he sidestep that, or was that just out of range? That looked like that dick jab was just out of range, bro.
Fight.
This is a good player. Interesting. I gotta punish him because he's stepping the wrong way. I guess he's just timing that shit real nice. That's the wrong button. Boom, boom. Claudio, untouched. You know what I'm saying? Like, untouched. I gotta start punishing that move, bro. Oh my god. Crazy ass top kick. Shit like this was the downfall, bro. Like, we should have seen this shit come. Well, we did see this shit coming, if we're honest. We did see this shit coming. When we started getting moves like Claudio hop kick. When we started getting these hop kick and to this day this shit ain't fucking patched and they're just happy. They're just happy to have moves that crush high, mid, and low, bro. they're just cool with that. You got moves that literally crush every option, bro. Yoshimitsu hop kick. Lars up forward 4 and shit. Moves that are like, we're cool with these moves in this game. We should have seen it coming. Like I said, we did see it coming. But yeah, that's it. I'm still gonna be playing Tekken. But I'm really not gonna take it so seriously. I'm not gonna play it as much. I'm definitely gonna be enjoying a lot of these other fighting games a lot more now. Your Street Fighters, you're gonna see me on them games a lot. I can't wait for Virtua Fighter Revo to drop on PlayStation, bro. I'm gonna be all over that. And then all we can really do is hope that Virtua Fighter 6 is really good. Because I mean, even that, we ain't seen nothing on this game. How plus is that, bro? Alright, let's give this Claudio a game. Really? Yeah, I think us running into this Claudio again is telling us all we need to know, that these fucking LAN players are not on rank. Which way do you even step? I've got to start punishing that shit, bro. That shit, I don't even know what it is, I just know it's unsafe. I'm gonna assume it's at least 12, bro. You just go all of that from it. And we're kind of past the point. We're kind of past the point now. We're past the point now of hoping moves like Claudio back 1 get nerfed. Like, we're past that point, bro. That's how far gone we are. That we ain't even looking at moves like that now. Damn, what's the recovery on these moves, bro? Yeah, we're past the point of looking at these moves now. These moves ain't getting... I thought he was going to get up on that one. Damn, that's not the punish. I don't know, man. There's just always something funny about getting hit by that move, bro. It's just so ridiculous. It's just such a ridiculous move. Rage art, that is interesting. I wouldn't have done that, but... Arrivederci. Damn, he actually blocked that shit. It looked like he ran right into that. GG's. Yeah, I really wanted to fight some fucking LAN, but again, this is what I'm talking about. This is again just another example of like people don't want to play Tekken anymore. People just want to win. Like in Tekken 7, you would have seen people playing fucking around in quick match, learning, labbing. People don't lab anymore, bro. They don't lab. They don't do any of that because they don't want to learn. They don't want to play Tekken. They just want to win, bro. Playing Tekken is an playing Tekken is a bygone era, bro. People going straight onto rank to try and cheese it. And don't get me wrong, people used to do that anyway. But you're telling me that there's nobody playing quick match? I mean, to be fair, there's nobody playing this game in general anymore, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there are more people playing Tekken 7 right now than there are playing this game. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, Virtua Fighter 6, like, we really ain't seen anything from Virtua Fighter 6. So at this point, we're just hoping that this game comes out and is really good, right? The game is obviously going to be modernized. So I think a lot of the things that people are hoping from that game are not going to be true, you know. It's probably going to come out, let's be honest, the game probably going to have super attacks and all that shit that people are hoping. It's probably going to have armored moves. Because that's just, you know, like, as much as we would love Virtua Fighter, as much as Virtua Fighter will probably come out, I think it's going to come out and I think it's going to have a focus of kind of like appealing to hardcore players still. I think it's still going to have that focus. It's still going to try and appeal to the casual market because that's just the way fighting games are going, right? And fighting games are so clearly in cahoots with each other, right? The Tekkens, the Street Fighters, all these games are clearly in cahoots. They're clearly talking to each other and saying, hey, we should add safe rage arts and all that. You know what I'm saying? They're clearly talking about this stuff, right? Tekken comes out and it has the heat meter. Street Fighter comes out and it has drive gauge and all of that shit. Like, they're clearly in cahoots. Having the same mandates of let's appeal to the casual market, right? So Virtua Fighter is probably, well, Virtua Fighter and Tekken have always been, so they're definitely in cahoots as well, right? So again, I wouldn't be surprised if Virtua Fighter comes out and has these armored attacks. And to be honest, like, look, armored attacks ain't the end of the world, bro. Like, it's not. It's really not. But you know, it's usually a slippery slope, as we've seen with Tekken, right? Like,
for the next battle.
when Tekken, what was it, Tekken 6? Or was it Tekken? It was Tekken 7. Tekken 7 that introduced armored attacks. Yeah. Everybody said it when Tekken 7 came out. We said, hey, we don't like this shit, bro. And everybody said, all the people said, hey, it's just armored attacks. It ain't the end of the world. It's a slippery slope, bro. It's just a beninging. Alright, we got a Hwoarang player. I'm done looking for FAHK players because this video was never even meant to be too long. I was hoping. Hey, listen. I was in Dream World anyway, bro. I was hoping I was gonna start this video. We'd immediately find a FAHK and we just do a long set. Boom. I ain't done a long set since I played. Since I started playing this game, bro. This game been out over a year. I ain't seen a long set yet. So I was out of my mind thinking that anyway, bro. I was wishful thinking. When I say long set, I've done five games. 5 games ain't a long set. That's just a set, bro. That's just a set. Long set, I'm talking at least I'm talking at least 10, bro. We're talking 10, 15, 20. That's how shit should be, bro. That's Tekken, bro. I can't believe you accept a game. You accept a game, load up in and just disappear. I don't even know. Probably unblockable is probably the fastest way. I was gonna say I don't know and Lidia's unblockable. Why the fuck that doing so little damage, bro? That does that little damage. I don't even know the quick way to kill someone with Lidia. Yeah, unblockable is whack. Everything about Lidia, bro. Did they nerf this? Is this always done? That little bit of damage? Alright, let's get one more set, I guess, before we wrap this up. This video was meant to be, like I said, us fighting FAHK and kind of learning some shit as we go. And if you're wondering why I'm calling him FAHK, that's how you say his name. That's how you say his name. I'm one. I like to pronounce names properly, bruh. I don't like to westernize people's names and shit. So, as far as I know, with my very little research, the Thai way of saying the name is FAHK Lam. So that's why I'm saying FAHK Lam. Yeah. But anyway, Yeah, the point of this video was to kind of get some labbing, some learning in against FAHK and see what he's like in Tekken 8, but apparently there's nobody playing this character. It could be a bunch of reasons. Could be the fact that nobody wanted him in the first place and nobody cares. You know, nobody cares and nobody wants this character. So, probably why nobody's playing him. I happen to have him already. I think that's partly because I don't actually know. I think if you got the Season 1 pass, you just get the Season 2 pass as well. Because I don't remember buying the Season 2 pass, but I had Anna, I've got FAHK and I've got the new stage as well. Which I haven't downloaded because, again, who the fuck wanted that stage? Stage looks like garbage. I don't want it, bro. I'm hoping that as long as I don't download it, I won't have to play on it. Which is probably the case, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If I don't download the stage, I won't ever fight on the stage. Which is good, because I don't want to see that stage. Yeah, there's nobody playing quick match. Alright, let's give this guy a game now. Garbage ass lore players, man. And you get back up and do the same shit that just got you in that position, bro. Shit don't make no sense. Not a lick of it. Okay. Yeah, that's what's so crazy about that move. Like, you literally can't leave any gap in your shit. Like, everything has to be complete. It's a jab, bro. Everything has to be completely frame tight to beat it. That's like, it could at least be 11 or 12, right? 11 or 12 frames, right? You're talking 10 frame counter hit launcher, high crushing. You know, like that shit is insane, bro. That's a nice step. Well, it wasn't that step. It wasn't. I mean, he did hate confirm. He showed us in the last game that he's not even confirming. Oh, he's just do some shit. I gotta punish that shit, player. That's a punish. 13, 14 frame guaranteed off this parry. Yo, everybody's not built the same, bro. These characters are not built the same, bro. Imagine I got a political storm off of my parry, bro. Niggas do not block, bro. Just mash. You're lucky. You're lucky I didn't go for that low, bro. This nigga just ran up and done heat slash from halfway. That move's hitbox, sorry, is insane, bro. And this character didn't get touched. I don't even need to play this game even remotely seriously against this dude, bro. Am I dead now because of that string? Probably. Tekken 8, bro. Yeah, I knew you'd just mash, bro. Fuck. Is this gonna work? Nope. I forgot that shit don't work, bro. That shit's so garbage, bro. That shit don't work. It's so garbage, bro. Oh, that's on me. I rarely ever punish
Get ready for the next battle.
Slide, so I'm not used to doing a combo off of that. But the fact that that doesn't work is just doesn't really make sense. Like, why would that not work? Alright, let's try and find one decent player to play before we wrap this up. This video is already long enough. Like I said, this was meant to be us labbing FAHK. It's ended up just being us discussing the patch. I might just wrap it up now, actually, you know what, because it's probably going to take a while to find a match. Ain't nobody playing this game.